Yes, sir. Said what I said. We back. Got the t-shirts, hoodies coming soon. Got the website coming. Season 3. We back. Let's get it. What's good, y'all? We back. Another episode of Said What I Said. Your host here with my co-host Jimbo.
What's good, y'all? Said what I said.
Yeah, man. So game 7 today.
Yes, sir.
OKC Spurs, man. That's
West Coast
one
Conference
game.
Finals, West Coast Conference Championship Final.
Yes, sir. One game determines it all. You feel me? Um, but yeah, bro. So who you got, man? Who you got? One game.
Man, this series has been so crazy with the back and forth. Other than the first game that was stolen, and the third game, I think it's really been back and forth of whoever's at home has been winning.
Yeah.
And not only that, I feel like, don't get me wrong, the players, they snap when they're at home. The crowd has an effect, whatever that is. But I feel like there's an advantage with the referees whenever they're at home too. Like
Nah,
whatever team
facts.
is at home, they seem to be getting better calls. That's just my honest opinion.
Nah, that's facts.
But so of course OKC is going back home, and the pattern has been, you know what I'm saying, one team kill it, the next team kill it. One team kill it, the next team kill it. So I don't know. I think I had OKC winning it. I'm gonna stand on that. I still think OKC is gonna get it tonight. I think that the calls are gonna go in their favor. I think that they're gonna ball out. They're not gonna do like they did last game. However, I will say, um, don't I wouldn't put my money on it. I do think that OKC is gonna get it, but I think that with this series is very unpredictable, just as far as the the make or break games, and this is the biggest make or break game. You know, like the first game, I feel like the biggest steal of the whole series was that first game,
At game 1.
and even that game one, it was a really tight. It went double overtime. If certain shots weren't made exactly when they were made, you know, it wouldn't have been that situation. So I think that that a little luck could have played into that. I don't think that they can rely on that factor of game one to happen again in game seven. I think relying strictly on skill, in my opinion, OKC has it. But like I said, the Spurs are very talented. This is a neck and neck team. I think what we're looking at is going to be more entertaining and more competitive than the finals matchup. I think we are pretty much watching the finals right now. I think this is the true telling us who really is the number one team in basketball right now with this series.
Nah, I can agree with that. Because whether it's the Spurs or OKC, I think the actual finals is only going 6 games. I think the Knicks gonna lose to whichever one of these teams come out the West.
Agreed.
I don't think they got enough or they got the firepower. I know they went 2-0 against the Spurs in the regular season, which is not enough really to tell. But yeah, I think this is the finals matchup right here.
Yeah.
Game 7.
Yeah.
I got
this is game 7 of the
yeah,
finals.
no facts. I got OKC winning it. Like you said, I think whoever's been the home team, they pretty much been the ones getting the calls because both teams have been playing physical. Let's be real.
Mm-hmm.
And I think game 1 was just the refs was testing it out to see how the series was gonna go or whatever. And game 1 was probably the best game because double overtime, who gonna get it? You know what I'm saying? But I think OKC wins tonight, not because of the refs, but I think Caruso has a great game at home. All his games at home, he been doing this thing.
And he's a good factor.
No, facts.
He
Defense
snaps
and offense. You get what I'm saying? Jalen Williams, he actually out for game 7, so they don't got him, but they play pretty much without him all season. I think Shea He's gonna do his thing tonight. I think even Wemby gonna show up tonight. I just don't think it's gonna be enough. I think all of OKC's
They got a lot
supporting
of pieces,
cast,
man.
they supporting cast gonna show up tonight. You get what I'm saying? Also, OKC hasn't lost like 2 games back to back. I don't know how many games it's been. I believe it's like 70 something games. Like they won coming off a loss. You get what I'm saying? So that's almost an entire season. So yeah, I got OKC winning tonight, advancing to the finals, and they'll be playing against the New York Knicks on next Wednesday, man.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
What do you think is going to be the make or break? Pretty much, what's going to make or break it for these teams tonight? Like, what's it going to boil down to, in your opinion?
To be honest, it's gonna be the role players, bro. Um, like I said, that's why I think OKC is gonna win because they role players, they play better at home. Just like the Spurs players, they role players play better at home. Like Harper, Vassell, what's the dude guarding Castle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like he might end up in foul trouble tonight. Cause Shea, he's gonna put that pressure on him. You get what I'm saying?
They got
It's a win for all.
is Hart playing?
Shed is gonna be like, to be honest, if OKC want to get a for sure win, Shed need 15 plus tonight. This need to be his best game of the series tonight. If Shed don't have that game, bro, niggas gonna be talking about he the reason they lost, and they gonna be talking about him being soft for a while, bro. Because he ain't he had like a game or two where it was like, all right, this nigga did his thing, but bro, he ain't really win at Wemby like he supposed to, bro.
Bro, but this is my thing though. I feel like when it comes to Chet and Wemby, we know they have this rivalry, but
Yeah.
Chet is not as much as a scorer as Wemby. So like,
But I get that. I get that. But bro, if it's somebody on the other side that you know who don't like you, bro, you gonna at least play some defense on
yeah,
him,
and
bro.
defensively, I feel like
Defensive, you gonna play, and you gonna take it to him. Like you want, like, bro, it's been plays where he didn't got the ball and boom, he gonna give it away and shit, trying to play in the system. And don't get me wrong, I fuck with playing in the system. You gotta do what you gotta do. But bro, it's gonna be some times where I get that ball, and if you guard me,
I'm coming for you.
I'm coming for you, bro.
Yeah, you.
I'm coming for. I'm trying to get you in foul trouble or something. Because if Wimby's in foul trouble, bro, the paint is open. Now we can play our game. You get what I'm saying? None of these niggas is thinking like that. I know he's 7 foot. Y'all gotta take it to him. Try to draw some fouls. Try to get some and one. Like, yeah, you might not score. Yeah, he might block it. You can't.
You gotta take that chance.
You gotta take that chance, bro.
I agree. 100%.
Like, you get what I'm saying, and that's what OKC got to do tonight, man. I feel like they be afraid of that because they afraid of getting blocked. And I've never been that type of player. When I play ball, like I don't care about getting blocked, bro. I got dunked on nasty before. You get what I'm saying? I always try to go for the block. I don't care about none of that shit. But crossed over, like, bro, it's a game, bro. You get what I'm saying?
I mean, that's how you get better.
Exactly. You feel me? So, yeah, I think it's the role players tonight, even on the Spurs side. If the Spurs gonna win tonight, the role players gonna have to step up in OKC.
I give you that.
You know what I'm saying? So, shit, game ain't on yet, but we gonna see tonight, man. Y'all gonna get the results. Next week we gonna talk about it, and we gonna be able to talk about at least game 1 and 2 of the finals next year.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's up to the role players and the bench.
Yeah, for sure. Shit, man. Some other news. Shout out to Joe Mazulla, man. He got coach of the year, you know what I'm saying? Shit, how you feel about that? And shit, you think anybody else deserved it or
I think since the my fault, since the Celtics have lost who was it? Ime Udoka?
Yeah,
How you say it? Um, Ime or how you say his name?
yeah,
I think since they have lost him, um, people were expecting like, oh wow, what's this gonna do to that franchise?
yeah.
And pretty much they just been consistent as who they've been.
Who they was
Yeah,
before
and
he,
and
yeah,
I think that just shows like yeah, it's not just the team, it's good leadership. So I agree with it. I think he could have got it a little earlier too. Like I'm not saying I'm not looking at the whole landscape of things, but just based on how when things immediately left when they lost their coach and it literally just did not change the landscape at all. I
yeah.
think that could have been a rewarding time to give it to him, but I'm not mad at him getting it now. It's just
I think he might have actually got a coach of the year
when they left.
a couple years ago, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure,
That makes sense.
but yeah, I think he got it this year because nobody predict with Jason Tatum being out with the hamstring earlier the year. Nobody predicted for the Celtics to be number two. Was they number two or number three in the East this year? They was
Yeah,
not
that's
supposed to
that's
be
that's
that.
huge. Without Jason Tatum, like we
Yeah,
were in the finals last year. We lose our starting point guard, and we had no
we
series.
ain't. Yeah, the pace. The
They lose
Pacers
theirs,
ain't.
and they're
Yeah,
right back. It's like nothing
nothing.
changed.
Yeah,
That's one thing about the Celtics. I'll say it's like no matter how much changes happen, no matter what happens, they're just always right there. But then I don't think that that's. I also feel like that may not speak to the Celtics organization as much as it speaks to how the East is.
yeah. Well, I don't know because you gotta give Jaylen Brown some credit too.
Of course,
He
yeah.
stepped out, like he stepped up this season with Jason Tatum being out. You get what I'm saying? I do feel like some of that is with got to do with Joe Mazzulla and his coaching. But even the Celtics organization, bro, they lost shit. They lost a lot of people. They lost Al Horford. You
Mm-hmm.
get what I'm saying? They lost Drew
Drew Holiday,
Holiday. You get what I'm saying? And they was able to put some decent pieces
some
around.
young people.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They had oh boy, he came from Portland. I forgot his name, but he was their point guard for like half the season. Uh what the fuck is that dude's name? Simons. Simons was their point guard for a minute. They brought him in once they knew Jason Tatum wasn't gonna be there. They brought him in at the beginning of the season or in the off season to kind of help them. You get what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Celtics, they stepped up this year. Joe Mazzulla, like I'm not mad at it. I'm trying to think. The coach from the Atlanta Hawks, he damn near could have got it. You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? He was decent. But even Bickerstaff from Detroit, he coached them niggas to number one. Like if I was gonna pick anybody, I
I'll
would have
probably go
picked
with Detroit.
Bickerstaff.
I'll probably
You
pick
get what I'm
Detroit.
saying? Because shit, he got cut from Cleveland. He was Cleveland coach. You get what I'm saying? And he coached them niggas to number one in the East this year. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean,
You can
shit.
give the I'll give the Spurs coach some credit too.
Yeah, facts. I don't even think he was in the top three running.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, definitely. But if we talking about playoffs,
Yeah, that's just
like,
because now we're seeing the whole picture play out.
but
But
yeah,
they
I
didn't have a
mean,
bad season
yeah,
either.
they didn't have a bad regular season either. So yeah, his name Mitch. I don't know what his last name is, but Mitch, he
Yeah.
he definitely could have been in the running too. So yeah. But yeah, shout out to Joe Mazzulla, man. He got that shit. Shit, it's deserved. Like I said,
Yeah, I'm not mad at it.
anybody else I would have put I probably would have picked Bickerstaff, but shit, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? So said what I said. Shit, some other shit we gotta talk about, man. It's first off, let's critique both of these albums, and then we gonna get into this shit about the Drake and Mike shit, how Drake passed Mike on the number ones and shit. You know,
14?
that's crazy. Like
14?
that's a crazy stat in itself.
Beating
You know
Mike
what
in
I'm saying?
anything is crazy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But shit, bro. First off, let's start with the Chris Brown joint because Chris Brown just dropped the album earlier this month. Um, I've listened to it, 30 songs, hella songs on that motherfucker.
Always.
Huge fan of Chris Brown. Always been a fan. But shit, what's your critique on the album, man? What you think about it overall?
Out the first couple listens, I think I gave it 4 or 5 liked songs.
Yeah.
I'll probably give it a 7 out of 10 overall.
Mm-hmm.
But Chris Brown has the ability to grow on me throughout time, so I'm gonna say 7 out of 10 right now. But I wouldn't be surprised if I give it a higher rating in another 2 weeks to a month.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes his albums take months to
With
grow on
all
you.
them damn songs on it,
Yeah,
bro, like
it
you
takes some
gotta
time.
play
You
that
gotta
shit.
vibe through them, and then once you finally find the ones you fuck with, I'll be like, damn, there's like 14 songs on here that I like. But I'm not. I don't think it was bad. I think it was a little more. I think it was a little more. Well, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say poppy, but I think he's just trying to like do like I think he's just trying to do like the popular things. You know what I'm saying? He got a song on there talking about Henny and honey packs, and he
Mm.
got a song called Pound Sign, Body Goals. You know, it seems like the
Gimmicky.
lingo. Yeah.
Gimmicky shit.
Yeah, but the songs themselves aren't that bad. So I
Yeah.
feel like it's funny. It's like gimmicky lyricism with good good musical components to it. But I mean, he's a good artist, so that's that.
Yeah.
But I rock with it. I've been bumping
Yeah,
it.
shit. I mean, I would probably give it like a 6.5. And you absolutely right though, because he put so many songs on the album that you could listen to it like weeks later,
Mm-hmm.
and you can find it. You can be like, "Damn, this motherfucker really is a slapper." That's
Mm-hmm.
happened to me with the Breezy album, and even with the 1111 album. Like, I done went back
Same.
and heard some shit where I'm like, "Damn, I missed this one the first couple times around. This shit
Yeah.
actually slapped." So like right now, I'll probably give it a 6.5.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, fan of Chris. I just feel like a lot of the songs, for what I've heard so far, they kind of be sounding the same. Um, I don't know if it's the production or what, but um, I'm gonna give it a little bit more time because, like I said, it got potential to grow on me, and usually his albums do that as well. Cause shit,
Yeah.
the nigga be putting 30, 40
And
fucking
it takes
songs on
time
the
to vibe
album.
all the way through those.
No, yeah, facts, definitely, definitely. Shit, man, the Iceman. Well, shit, really, Drake dropped 3 albums. You get what I'm saying? Shit, the Iceman album though.
Mm-hmm.
What's your take on that? Like, what you rate that album, and then we'll talk about the other 2 albums.
Yeah, that Iceman album to me is a little tricky. Initially I wasn't fucking with it at all. Excuse me. Excuse me. Initially I wasn't fucking with it at all. I
Yeah.
thought like, man, this is not how you come back at Kendrick. This isn't how you do it. Um, but I'm not gonna lie, there was a little external motivation to listen to it a little more. My little brother fucks with it, and I fuck with my little brother, so I was like, I'll give it some more ears. And just forcing myself to listen to it, I found out that you gotta like a lot of the songs you got the transitions are there. So you gotta be careful of that because I'll hear some songs and I'm like, oh, this shit is whack, and I want to skip it. But forcing myself to listen to it, I'm like, when you get past this little weak part, and not the disrespect, but you know what I'm saying, when you get past the part that I mainly don't care for, and you get into and then he transitions into a harder part of the song. I'm like, oh, okay, this shit is actually hard, and that's like that with a lot of them songs on there. I'll say Plot Twist, Dust, um, the what you call it song, even the hit that he got that took Michael Jackson's record, the Shut the Fuck Up Janice or
That
Janice Shut
shit
the Fuck
is,
Up.
to me, that shit is trash.
Yeah, but what I was saying is, I when I first hear it, I'm like, oh, it's whack. And what's funny is, I seen a video of somebody on Instagram or one of the social medias. They I think they were like making a video being funny, like Drake haters be like, and it was like the beginning part of that Janice Shut the Fuck Up song,
Mm.
and he was like singing, and niggas was like, this shit whack, man. Not him singing again. And then the beat dropped, and it went to the different part of the song, and then it was kind. I was like, oh, I see here. But like I feel like it's like that with a lot of them songs. Is like the beginning part. If you don't care for that, you would want to skip through those. But if you let them play out, I'm not gonna say that I necessarily like them myself.
Yeah.
But you definitely can vibe to them. I've found myself being able to vibe to most of those songs on that album if I let them play through.
And see, this is my thing. Like, I feel like ain't the whole song supposed to be a vibe? Ain't the whole song supposed to make you feel something? You get what I'm saying? Like, it shouldn't be a part I gotta wait for, or you get what I'm saying? I don't know. That's just my thought process.
That's a good take.
I don't think it's a trash album, but I don't think it's as great as everybody's making it either. I rank this album a 6.52. It does have some songs that I actually fuck with. What's that one that his and hers is dirty Birdie. That Birdie track, that's probably my favorite song on there. I feel like he did his thing on that. That Shebang that's a decent track. There's another one on there I fuck with. I forgot the name.
That Plot Twist.
Plot Twist is decent. It's another one too. I'm like, damn, this one I fuck with this. But even the one he dropped months ago, before the album dropped, that I don't give a fuck if you love me. I don't give a fuck if you like me. I fuck with that. You get what I'm saying? But
is that the
Let's Go.
Yeah.
That what did I miss? Yeah.
I like that.
I fuck with that.
And that's the one that I was telling you. I heard that song and I was expecting all those songs on this album to be like that.
Yeah.
But now that I think about it, oh no, I'm thinking about No Face.
Yeah.
No Face was just hard.
Yeah.
But yeah, think about that, bro. That's how a lot of his songs start. I don't give a fuck if you like. It starts off.
But shit, that shit was slow. Actually, it started off hard though. It didn't start off on that. It wasn't a
full transition like the other one.
Yeah. But yeah, like one thing I would say is, because I seen a few people talking about, oh, this probably some of Drake's greatest work, or this probably top 3, top 5. And I be feeling like when you are a fan of something, like a lot of people, they can't take their feelings or emotions out of a debate or out of the situation. And to say that this is top 3 or one of his best work, that's cap. He's definitely got better albums, way better than this. You get what I'm saying? And me being, and no, I'm not a Drake fan, but I'm a music fan. And I can critique. I feel like I'm able to take my feelings out of debates, and I can critique albums or songs without being emotionally invested. And I just feel like that overall it's mid. You get what I'm saying? I'm actually a Kendrick fan and a J. Cole fan, and me and bro have disagreed on albums. Like, he likes For Your Eyes Only. He thinks that's one of J. Cole's best albums, and I think it's mid. You get what I'm saying? Same thing with Kendrick. I think Damn is a mid album. You get what I'm saying? And he loves it. Like, you get what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you emotionally invested in, like, you like, that's just your take. You get what I'm saying? But I feel like a lot of fans y'all need to learn how to take a step back and critique music for what it really is. I think Drake is actually spitting on some of these tracks, but the production is not there. And not to disrespect 40 or none of that, nothing like that. But Drake probably needs to. It gets tiring, bro. It gets tiring, bro. He needs to bounce around and deal with some other beats.
This nigga been working with 40 for damn near 20 years.
Bro, you can have a couple songs with 40 on there. I don't care if you do half the album with 40 and then half the album with a bunch of other motherfuckers.
He has worked with other artists. He works with
Yeah,
Boy
facts.
Wonder. He works with Metro, of course.
Yeah, well, not no more.
Used to.
You get what I'm
But it's
saying?
just
But
like your main sound is known for that 40 underground, underwater, drowned out sound. It's like we get that, bro.
and it becomes repetitive after a moment, and it's like, bro, you want when you are a fan of an artist or when you are a fan of just good music in general, bro, you want artists to grow over time or evolve. You don't want them to stay making the same type of shit. And this has been like the knock on Drake is for some people, of course not his fans, is that, bro, he be making the same songs over and over. It sounds like the same shit. You get what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm not here to go back and forth with Drake fans. Like, y'all gonna rock with what y'all rock with. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
This just my opinion. Like, no bias. If Drake would have dropped some fire shit, I would have been the first one to be like, hey, I
I thought
step
No
back.
Face was fire.
You get what I'm saying? Like that, the whole album is hit. But I think it's okay. It's an okay album. It's not trash. It's not great
Is
either.
this just Iceman that you're critiquing though?
Yeah, this just
How
Iceman.
you
Now
feel
the
about the other
other
joint?
two
Yeah.
albums, them shits is trash, bro.
Yeah.
I'ma just keep it a buck.
Yeah.
And I understand if the women are fucking with him. I get that. If you're a woman and you fuck with the album, cool. Like, them, the albums is for you. And according to Drake fans, he just dropped 3 albums to get out his contract. So he just dropped
Oh,
some
okay.
shit.
Smart.
You get what I'm saying? Which is a smart move. I give you that.
Mm-hmm.
But bro, if you a true hip hop fan,
Nah,
you're not fucking with them other 2 albums.
you'll
Like,
consider the other one, but not the other two.
exactly, bro. And even on, what was that one? That Made in Honor is one song I downloaded on that motherfucker. Like, I was like, this
Is that the one
motherfucker
with
is hard.
Central C?
Yeah, that's the one with Central C. He had that
I
Jamaican
don't think I
vibe
like none of
going
them
on.
songs.
That
But my
motherfucker
thing
was
is,
decent.
I don't mind EDM Drake. I don't mind when Drake do the little other sounds and go to them little like what you call that whatever that EDM type music is.
Yeah.
I don't mind when he do them type of shits, but because I did like the Honestly Nevermind album. I had and I try to be like, yeah, that album don't count as far as hip hop rap albums.
Yeah.
But as far as liking that album, if I go to that album on my Spotify, I literally like almost all of them. Like they're
Yeah.
almost all in my likes.
I feel you. Yeah, but shit, bro. Like, I mean, if you saying them other 2 albums is if you're a man saying them other 2 albums are hip hop ready, or them
No,
motherfuckers
no,
slap, or
no.
like, you really are just a fan at this point, and you, like I said, you're not taking your feelings out of the situation. You just hyping it up because of it's prior to the beef, and you want him to, you putting him on this pedestal and so forth and so on.